Good morning, everybody. It is Friday, January 5th, 2024. Yes, yesterday I said it was 2023, and I'm still getting in the habit of saying 2024 instead of 2023. So, several of you called me out about that. I appreciate you correcting me. So, we're all good. Day 5 of World Carnivore Month, and day 5 of beef, bacon, butter, and eggs. And yesterday was great. I mean, I had 20 strips of bacon. Now, this is for lunch. This is my first meal of the day. It was about 11:30. This is it. I mean, look, this is the Kroger pre-cooked bacon. I'm sure it's got a little bit of sugar in it, but it's negligible if there is some in there. This is like super thin. It gets very crisp if you put it in for a certain amount of time, and that's why I love it. But it's not very filling. So yeah, I ate 20 strips of that yesterday. I'm going to eat 20 strips of it again today at work. And that's what I had for lunch yesterday. And then yesterday I told you guys that I went shopping on Sunday, which was New Year's Eve, and got like a bunch of steak. The store that I went to in the next town over had a great sale on their steak, and so I bought some, and I've been basically eating that for the last 4 days. And I had this big T-bone. It was like that big, and I paid like $6 for it. It was just so stupid how cheap it was. But that was my dinner last night, and so 4 days of doing beef, bacon, butter, and eggs. Today's day 5, but 4 full days of doing it, nothing else, no alcohol, no cheese, no dairy, no nothing, has been so beneficial to, like, I feel so much better now. I weighed myself 2 days ago, and I was down 6 pounds from January 1st. I'm not going to get on the scale just yet. Again, I might wait about another week or so before I get back on the scale. But that was encouraging. I'm sure I'm probably back up 3 pounds since then, just because that's the way my idiot body works. But just the energy levels that I've got, the clarity that I'm getting back. Anybody who ever saw any of my first videos that I put out a year and a half ago would know that I did a bunch of this, waiting for the words to come into my brain while I was talking to the camera. And I don't really do that a whole lot anymore. I still do it every once in a while. Most people do. But the clarity that I've got in my brain and in my communication skills has gotten so much better, and it kind of dwindled at the last part of December while I was doing so bad. Well, no, that's not true. From about Thanksgiving to the end of December, when I didn't do well at all on my diet, some of that rotten, no clarity feeling started to come back, and now I can feel it going away again. So I'm able to communicate a lot better. It's brain fog. I mean, basically, it's just brain fog. So I'm feeling a lot better about that. I feel stronger in my body altogether, even though I haven't done any exercise. I'm going to start doing that next week. And it's just an amazing feeling. I haven't had the bathroom issues yet that everybody always has. I'm sure that'll come over the next week or two. Hopefully it will, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm feeling very good though. So that's really about it. I'm eating 20 strips of bacon here. It's almost 11 o'clock in the morning, so I guess maybe you could call this lunch. I'm not really sure. This will be actually 12 strips that I'll have had by the time I finish what's on the plate here, and then I'll just eat another box of bacon, and that's going to be good. And then, yesterday I stopped at Costco on the way home, and Costco has the best pork belly that I've ever had in my life. So, and it's already sliced, so you can get it in like 6-pound packages. So I bought a package for me. I bought a package for my sister. I'll get that to her this afternoon or something. And then I'm going to start cooking that up tonight. So I will probably probably have a steak for dinner this evening, but I'm also going to have some pork belly as well. And so just staying on beef, bacon, butter, and eggs for the month of January. I haven't hit the wall of doom yet where nothing sounds good if it's beef, bacon, butter, or eggs. And I've had shockingly little butter so far. I used to be heavy on butter when I did beef, bacon, butter, and eggs, but I haven't had any butter, or I haven't had much butter, and I haven't had any eggs at all. So I need to start incorporating some eggs into my diet. But I've just had great results just eating just eating beef and bacon so far. It's been really, really beneficial to me so far. So I'll probably start feeling better once I throw some eggs in the mix, but I haven't needed them so far. I haven't craved them yet. And so I imagine that at some point I probably will start craving some eggs, and then, that's when I'll start getting heavier into the eggs. But yeah, I'm going to throw down on some pork belly tonight. I would go ahead and fire up. I also bought a 4-pound brisket at Costco yesterday. I normally try to shy away from doing briskets because I really suck at smoking those. For whatever reason, I never get the temp right. I never get the time right. I never let it rest long enough, or I let it rest too long, or, I always mess up brisket. It always winds up taking way longer than I thought it should. It always winds up just being not quite as tender, which is weird because you would think the longer you would leave it in, the more tender it would get. I don't know. I can't do brisket very well in the smoker, but I'm going to use my oven. It's only a 4-pound flat. So I'm going to just cook it in the oven nice and slow at a low temp and see how that comes out. Rest it for a while after I take it out, and then hopefully it'll be good. So anyway, that's going to be tomorrow. So it's Saturday. Tomorrow I'll put the brisket in the oven, and sorry, I'm at work. I'll put the brisket in the oven and then start eating on that tomorrow night. Like I said, it's only 4 pounds, so I'll probably get through it in a day or two. But I felt like I wanted to do a brisket, so I got some. Anyway, that's it. I don't really have any other updates, and it's just not going to be a month of groundbreaking, reporting or anything going on. Oh, I had this big major thing. It's not going to be like that. It's going to be a pretty boring month as far as my diet goes. But that's a good thing. If your carnivore diet is boring, that's a good thing. That means you're doing it right. And so I'm pretty excited to be back on it, and very excited to be doing beef, bacon, butter, and eggs for the month of January. I am looking forward to starting back up with my exercise, because when I'm exercising and eating beef, bacon, butter, and eggs, my energy levels just shoot up through the roof. I feel that you can feel it. If your testosterone levels are low and start going up, or if they're normal and start going up, if your testosterone levels start going up, you feel that. And I mean, you feel it in a good way. And I'm looking forward to that testosterone boost too. Beef, bacon, butter, and eggs has always, I've done it either 2 times or 3 times for a month at a time. And every time it happens and I'm exercising, that testosterone just goes to the roof, and it's actually a really cool feeling. It makes you want to be active. It makes you want to do things. It makes you want to get stuff done around the house. It makes you want to do other stuff too. So I'm looking forward to that feeling. But anyway, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go finish up some work. Then I've got a call that I've got to be on in an hour or so. So I hope everybody's having a great Friday. I hope everybody has a fantastic weekend. And I'll probably be making another video tomorrow or Sunday. And you can hear all the boring details about how my beef, bacon, butter, and eggs journey is doing for January. But everybody have a great one. And it's Friday, January 5th, 2024. And everybody have a great one.